Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Carolyn. In this video, I'm going to be doing this eyeshadow look using my Juvia's Place, the Nomad palette. So if that sounds interesting to you, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off by priming my lids. So I got the inspiration for this look that I'm going to do from Hayleigh. And I will have her channel linked down below. She has a lot of fun. She does a lot of interesting eyeshadow palette videos. She also does some project panning, and she's just a lot of fun. Her personality is a lot of fun, so I highly recommend you checking her out. So this look is inspired by a look she did using the Haunted Europe palette. My look is going to be a little bit different, but it was inspired because I'm using the Juvia's Place Nomad palette, and her look reminded me sort of like candy corn, so I'm just kind of doing a candy corn inspired look. Okay, so I'm going in, these shades don't have names, so I'm going in with this top left shade, and I'm just gonna go kind of doing a halo eye. And yeah, like I said, I'll have that video that she did linked below and her channel linked below. I highly recommend you checking Hayleigh out. Anyway, I'm just doing kind of like a halo type thing with Swish. So I might speed up different parts if I get really quiet or something like that, so just so you know. But I'm going to try to make this a little bit chatty. I've been playing that game that came out, Dreamlight Valley. It was made by the people who did Animal Crossing. And I didn't know that, but I was telling my husband, I was like, it really reminds me of Animal Crossing. It's like they stole a lot from Animal Crossing. And he's like, yeah, it's the same company that made Animal Crossing made this game. Anyway, so if you like Animal Crossing and like Disney at all, you would love this game because it's so much, in my opinion, it's so much better than Animal Crossing. But anyway, I've been playing it a lot. It's super addictive for me. I've been wanting to spend all my free time playing it. I've been watching like a lot less YouTube during my free time. Because all I want to do is play this game. So if you hear, my dog is playing in the background, so if you hear some strange noises, she's right behind the chair, so you can't see her. Anyway, sorry. I've just been spending all my free time playing this Dreamlight Valley game. I think that's what it's called. And it's like Animal Crossing, where you have like, you pick up things from the ground, you go fishing, you have to like make things for people, and people send you on these, but then there's quests and you have to explore the land, and it's just, there's so much to do. Yeah, there's just so much to do in the game, and I get really into certain games. Like when The Sims came out, I was obsessed with that game. Like it came out while I was still in like high school, I think, or maybe even middle school, I don't know. It came out a long time ago, and I would like think about it while I was at school, and I couldn't wait to get home to play The Sims. So yeah, I have to kind of like force myself to do my like household things that I need to do at home, like cook. Because I just want to play this game. So in a way it's been good because I've been like not interested in buying, like I'm thinking so much about eyeshadow palettes that I want to buy, but I don't know, it's a mixture of good and bad because I'm spending like less money out and about because I'm not really wanting to go out and about like on the weekends and stuff with my husband. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, this is good. This shade on camera is more yellow than I thought it was gonna be. I was kind of hoping it was a light orange, but we'll see. Okay, so now I'm going in with this type of brush on here. So yeah, I got really into Sims and then World of Warcraft when that came out. Wow. I was really obsessed with it until I got higher up, and then like, you know how I can't remember what levels because it's been so long since I played it, but it was like 2006 through 2008. I was really into that game, but when I got to the levels of, I'm sorry if this is like so boring for some people, where you needed like help with raids and stuff, where you couldn't just do things by yourself, that's when I just got like lost interest in it. Kind of always like to do things on my own, like as far as games and like group projects. I hated group projects so much. Anyway, so it's been like a distraction from things that I should be doing, but it's also been like a distraction from spending money I shouldn't be spending, so it's been good and bad. Sorry, I'm just going in with a different brush and kind of just blending that. And some updates on my wrist. I just had an MRI recently, and then I go in this coming Tuesday to see what the results were from the MRI. I also mentioned that I have fibroids. I thought I was gonna have surgery. Like I'm gonna have like a minor outpatient surgery. So they go in and robotically and stick prongs in the fibroids and heat them up so that your body dissolves them over time. So that shouldn't be too bad. So I thought I was gonna have like major surgery for that. So it shouldn't be too bad. And then hopefully that works. If it doesn't work, then I will have to have some major surgery or just regular surgery. Major, it makes it seem like worse than it is, but actual surgery where I have to stay in the hospital and everything. Anyway, I still might have to have surgery on my wrist. We'll see. If I have to have surgery on my wrist, then I'm gonna be just taking a break, or just depending on what the doctor, what happens from my MRI, I might be taking an extended break from YouTube and Instagram, because I won't be able to comment and stuff, like, or scroll really, because I do, because it's all on my phone. I don't have a computer, and I've been using my left hand a lot for things, and now I'm having pain in my left hand because it's like being overused. So anyway, it's fine. Like, I'm not worried about my left hand, but I'm just saying I won't be able to like do as much on YouTube and Instagram and stuff with if my wrist is out of commission. Yeah. Sorry if it's weird. I use my phone as like a mirror a lot when I'm... Anyway, so I have my Riviera palette because I'm probably gonna use this white shade in here. This is like a really weird angle that I'm doing, but so I know I don't like this palette. I don't know what to do with it. Like, I look at it and I have no idea. Like, I can see like two looks. I just feel like the colors, it's just not cohesive. It kind of feels to me like a mixture, like an ensemble of single shadows that they just made into a palette. Just doesn't seem like there's much rhyme or reason to this palette. So I might end up passing this to someone else. There's people from my husband's work that he's given my eyeshadow palettes to, because you can just spray them with alcohol and it sanitizes them. So when I can pass one along that I don't like isn't an absolute favorite, I try to. Just because I don't want to get overwhelmed with eyeshadow palettes. I get overwhelmed with things easily. And there's a lot that I still want. That's why the game has kind of helped me, because I'm not thinking about it so much. But I've been really wanting to get those new Odin's eye palettes that they just launched. I know that they sold out, but there's going to be a relaunch of their Christmas palettes. Those look so pretty. But I'm probably like not going to get around to getting them. And that's fine. There's always going to be like a new palette, you know. I don't have to have that specific one. But anyway, now I'm going in with this concealer. I use this for my eyes exclusively because it's too yellow for me. So yeah, I just have been using it for my eyes and for when I do these halo eyes. So I'm gonna go in on the center here, and I still want those palettes from Adept of the like Jane Austen, the Heather Austin, and the one that they just came out with. It's like, I can't remember the name of it. Micah, I don't know how you say it. I actually haven't really watched any videos on it, but I see it on Instagram. I want to get that too, but I'm just not as interested because of the game. I don't know how long this game is gonna like keep my interest, all my attention, but right now, and I'm just going back in with that orange shade that I used, just kind of blending these together. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I don't remember if I mentioned I'm going in with this yellow here. And I'm just putting that where I put the concealer. So I'm thinking about leaving this where it was. I don't know if I want to put the shimmer on it like I thought I was going to. See, I was planning on going in with my NYX glitter primer on top of this yellow and putting the shimmer on it. So that's an idea if you're recreating this, to do that. But I think I'm just gonna leave it, which is really weird for me to do, like a mostly matte. I'm gonna put the shimmer in my inner corner, but like I never do an all matte look. But I kind of like the way this is looking, how it is. So I'm gonna do the inner corner now. I'm gonna go in with this white shade here, but you can use any white shade. I mean, obviously you can use any shade of these, like any shade you want to recreate these looks. I never think when I see people doing looks, unless it's with like a really special palette, you know, probably from like indie brands, but I never think I need that palette to do a similar look. So just go in and see what you have to do, if you see a look to do with what you already have, instead of going in getting that specific palette. You know, I'm gonna do it on the other, put the shimmer on the other side, because I've already, you know, done one side, but I actually personally prefer the one without shimmer. Interesting. Yeah, I already said that I rarely do all matte looks, but okay. So I'm gonna go in and line my upper lash line with black. I usually do a winged liner, but it always takes a lot of time, and I have to like redo portions because I always mess that up. So I think I'm just not gonna do a winged liner this time, but I am going to do some stuff on my lower lash line. So I'm gonna go basically in with this orange and the yellow and match them up with the top, kind of. Okay, so that's kind of the finished look. I'm gonna do mascara. I haven't done my base makeup yet, but okay, I had to pin pack my hair for to do my face makeup, but yeah, the eye look is done. So now I'm going to do my base makeup, and I'm basically out of this primer, so I just cut it, so I'm gonna pull out what I can. This is a good primer. I've tried to get more from Walmart. That's actually like kind of a lot in there still. Okay. I'm glad I cut that. It's kind of actually too much, but oh well. So I need a new primer, and I was trying to get one from Walmart, but my Walmart doesn't like to stock things. I'm just noticing that I just want to blend these up a little bit more. Just waiting for this to dry. Okay, so it's a little bit more dry. Now I'm gonna go in with my like Wet n Wild tinted moisturizer, and I don't use a sponge. I've never used sponges. I've mentioned it before, but when I used to, I mentioned it like in my first video, I think. I started watching YouTube in like 2008, and back then the beauty blender wasn't a thing, and I just never got into the beauty blender. I know there's all these knockoffs and everything, but I've heard from dermatologists and then also Dr. Dre, who I watch a lot, that they just harbor a lot of bacteria, and so I just continued on with using my brushes. So I feel like this is like a little bit too dark, but it's so sheer. And I have it in the light. You know what was weird about this foundation, or this tinted moisturizer? I have mine in, I think, light medium, or yeah, light medium. But the light shade was darker than the light medium shade with this. I don't understand that. But anyway, I need to get like the fair one so I can mix them. But then I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is a Maybelline Fit Me. I've repurchased this a couple times. I want to try more like concealers and foundations and stuff, but I always I know that I like this, so I always repurchase it when I run out, because I don't want to be like try something new and be stuck with something I don't like, and then I just never get around to like trying new things, because I always just like repurchase the thing that I know I like, so that I know I have it on hand. So yeah. Now I'm doing my cream bronzer. I have been really liking this Revolution one. I've only tried, as far as cream bronzer, so I've only tried this and the e.l.f. Putty one. And to me, this is a lot better than the e.l.f. Putty one. So what I do is I go in with this. This is from Real Techniques. I think it's supposed to be like a concealer brush. And I do lines. And I don't really care how precise they are. And go from like the top of my ear down. And I don't do down here because of the way my chin is. It just looks like it doesn't work. Like it looks like I have a makeup line. Then I just kind of blend this out. And yeah, I just kind of buff it in with this. This is an e.l.f. brush. It's an e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. So my hair still always gets in the way. Okay, I think that's good. And then I'm gonna do my cream bronzer, or my cream blush, which is a lipstick that I melted into my old e.l.f. Putty bronzer. So this brush is from Sigma from years ago. I don't know if it's still around, but I got it like over 10 years ago, I think. So I like Sigma brushes. They hold up pretty nice. It's really bright on camera. I don't feel like, maybe I got too much. So this is not how I wanted it to be. Maybe I should have used, I'm trying to finish this, but maybe I should have used a different blush to go with this. I didn't know it would look so weird. Okay, I have this Tinkerbell one in Darling. I'm going to, it's not my shop, my stash, but I feel like it's a better match for this look, so I'm just gonna try to fix this. Somehow I feel like it's making it worse. Okay, well, it is what it is on camera. Let me see how it looks like. Okay, well, on camera it looks a lot more pink than it does in off camera. But it's a little bit not, the blush isn't exactly what I wanted for this look, but it is what it is. The eye portion was supposed to be the main part anyway. So I'm just gonna do some powder. And I have like, this lid is off, so it's kind of messy. I just need to get a new one and get a new lid to put on. Okay, For my lip color, I'm going to use my my L'Oreal liquid lipstick in the shade Cowboy. Okay, so this is my finished look. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. Definitely check out Hayleigh's video. I think I forgot to mention that she used the Nomad Haunted Europe palette. And hers does look different than mine. So definitely check her video out. Check out her channel. I'll have her video and her channel linked below. And please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video.